Still got some cashews left. Listen up. Today, I'm gonna roll this orange. Vitamin C up my nose. Today I'd like to take you behind a beat. Yippee! The beat we're going behind is on my side. It's a lively one. There are a lot of elements in it and a lot of intricate little details. Tales of deets. And so I'd like to show you a couple of them. If I may. Can you hear my orange being peeled? Wild. I feel like I could get high from snorting orange zest. Let's go behind this beat. Yeah. Thumbnail. The first element of this beat I'd love to show you. This whole beat started with a little synth idea. I had just gone on Splice, link in the description, and rented to own a plugin called Circle 2. Back in college, I thought it was a great idea to read the entire manual to this plugin instead of doing my homework that was assigned, and that's where I learned how to use the synthesizer. So I failed the class, but I can make noise on a computer. It was a good trade-off. This is the synth sound I made. Really simple, and actually, most of the interest there comes from just a little bit of delay. But that little riff shaped the whole song. Early renditions of this song, it's kind of like Only Fools. I Was Really Green. I don't have the original of this song. Oh, maybe I do. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Look at this. What am I stuck on? Why am I stuck? Ow, ow, ow. I have apparently, 5 renditions of the song. Should we go back to the first one? I didn't even realize this when I started this video. I'm scared because this first one, this first one's gonna be really, it's gonna be really bad. That's just gonna load for a while. Oh dear, I think I broke it. It's loading. It's trying to load. It's kind of like when you're, oh, we're here. I'm looking at this. It's just bad to look at. Let's just go in and hear what we have. Okay, that's broken. What is going on? So that's not great. That's not great. It's pretty slow moving. The pads are kind of cool. So I have chords, just 2 chords. I have some drums that are just horrible. Oh my gosh. Can we please hear these drums again? You know, my favorite part is this ridiculous hi-hat. What was I doing? It's like the last video. I wrote this beat a long time ago, and then finally it was like, this is the one I want to rap over. This is the one I want to make into a final product. And it had to go places before it was ready to release. But I think we got it there, to be honest. No, that's not it. Where is that thing? Hold on, let me find that synth. I just want to find the OG synth. Why is that so hard to find? Incredibly hard to find. Is it this? It's this. It has to be this. What's this? I have no idea where this synth is. Where is the synth? This. Well, that's the kick. Ugh, and that kick is bad. Somebody help me. Please, somebody help me. It's not that. Oh, did you see that? I was looking at the song like this. I was like, where is all the stuff that I'm looking for? It's right here. I'm really good at this stuff. There you go. This is what it sounds like without any delay. That's all it is. And then you add some delay on that. Obviously, we have a long ways to go. Oh no. So guys, I just knocked my camera over. How did that happen? This video is going super well. Golly, this is going well. What is going on here? My life is yours too. Now we're talking. So once I had that nice little deal, we had to put chords around it. I thought I could bring some even more energy if I added a little bit of organ underneath. I like that organ line. Dang, I was thinking when I made that. This is my favorite part. The drums took the biggest improvement. We start from the bottom with the 808 line. I don't want to start with the 808. Let me just hear what all of them sound like together. My favorite part. That's really fun. We add the new 808 line. The old 808 line was just back and forth between the 2 notes. Now that we have more rhythm, we got a little more movement going on. So we got a rhythm section now. I chose to make this bounce. And one way that I made it bounce, besides the drums, is that I took these chords, they're smooth ones. Let me show you what they sound like. See how smooth they are? Which is cool. If I want that energy and I want that bounce, that's gotta change. And the way I chose to give it the bounce was to put some space after the snare drums. Bunk, bunk, bunk. On the snares, cuts, lets it bounce. You guys get the picture. We got a groove going and it's bopping. I was super into it, but this whole time I was like, dude, there's room for a sampled gospel choir. Just be running this. So I got really hungry all of a sudden. I was like, I know there's room for this gospel choir in this track. I just know it in my heart of hearts. I went to several places, looked for so long trying to find 3-4 people who wanted to sing in this song. I just needed that gospel tone. I could not find singers. All the singers I wanted were like, nah, I'm not singing. And all the singers I didn't want were like, let me in the studio. Just kidding. I felt like my only choice, this was like I had to do it by myself. So what I chose to do, since I couldn't get a gospel choir in here, I chose to take it upon myself, for better or for worse. I decided to do it myself. So I had this line that I wrote out on the piano. God is on my side, he is worthy. You win the fight, you are for me. Nobody was gonna hear the lines. They probably weren't gonna be able to understand them, but it's like that whole line is just blessing the whole song. It basically runs the whole song. I just sang that part. I sang a couple harmonies. I just layered a bunch of vocals, but then I didn't leave it there because back then I didn't like how I sang. So I took my voice and I chose to put them through a vocal synthesizer. So they sound talk boxy, vocodery. It's a cool effect, but I also mixed in half of the original. And so now we get this little thing. And what you're hearing there, I can change the energy of the sample by just taking an equalizer and it's just rolling off all the high end when I want to chill. And then when I want to say, let's rock, it brings it back and we rock out. Now that you know that, listen to how that swell really transitions very beautifully.
My side, so I lift
it's subtle,
my
it's back there.
eyes. Even when I'm terrified, I'm gonna sing my battle cry.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It really just transitions that bad boy. What else is cool about this song? Do I show my dad's organ? Oh, my father. My dad. I want it to have a lot of layers and textures that you can grab onto throughout the song, kind of ear candy stuff. So I brought in my dad, who is an illustrator by day, but by night plays the organ like an amazing person. If you want to see, I think I took a video of that. So look back like a year and a half on the Instagram, which we'll display here. Just kidding. That's too much work. It's at Ladwig David. It'll be in the description. Go ahead and check that out. You scroll back a while and you'll find this video. I just had him freestyle riff on some piano, on some Rhodes, and on an organ, and it's just so lovely. And then afterwards, I just cut together the best parts, and I made sure that they didn't step on each other's toes. If you have somebody solo on 3 separate things, and they're all going at once, you're not gonna hear any of them. So I made sure that each of them shone when it had a beautiful thing to say. And if it didn't have something to say, you better get out of the way. This is what we got. Just chords and the freestyle. Ooh. Oh my God, the organ. And he keeps going in. Oh my gosh. He put a little bit of sauce on there for me. And to this day, he's like, oh, you made me sound so good. Dad, what? For sure, a little tasty layer there. And one of the last things we did on this track, this one here, I thought I just need one more thing to make this whole thing a lot busier than it already is. It's not busy enough. I need more. So the thing I decided to do was when I had gotten Will, this was back in my parents' basement. When I got him to sing this part, he came over and sang.
On my side,
Voice like velvet.
so I lift my eyes. Even when I'm terrified, I'm gonna sing my battle cry. My life is yours to live.
Voice like velvet. Holy smokes. When I got him to sing that, I also had him sing a ton of ad-libs. I was having trouble figuring out how to make those fit until I thought, yo, why don't I just go overboard with this choir idea and take all of his ad-libs and pile them on top of each other and then pan it way left and right. Make it sound like it's an entire choir shouting out like, go, you go, Will, sing that part. It doesn't make a lot of sense without this, and I'll maybe put this in. Don't judge me. So we're looking at these ad-libs here. These ones. That's That's another little layer. Cause it was this part where we got to the chorus and everything was bopping. I was like thinking to myself, wait, did we make it to the chorus? There wasn't quite enough energy. That brought the rest of the energy. That's exactly what it needed. Shoot, man. And as always, a little check. Do we have everything? Did I show you everything that was interesting? Drums, organ, my father, Will. That's not cool, so I'll leave that out. And yeah, after that, you got a bop. Got yourself a little bop. Let me just show you what our bar. Let's listen to what our little bop sounds like, shall we? I think we should. I think we should go for it.
The Lord is on my side. I'm gonna sing my battle cry. Is yours to ease. Never been the type to quit.
It's a little bit of a bop. Check it out on all streaming platforms. I think I put a thing to the YouTube video here, maybe here. And thank you for tuning in. This has been Behind the Beat. If you like that song, go ahead and listen to it. There's cool stuff like early access at my Patreon, link in the description. Man, I really got nothing else to say. It's been maybe the realest it's ever been right now. And for that, I thank you. I thank you for that. I thank you. I'm gonna peace out and make another song for you guys. I dropped my camera. I'm so off-centered. I really dropped my camera like 4 times in this. Look how off-centered it is. Dang. Oh, man, that's bad. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. We're fine. You're fine. I gotta put my stuff back. Stay classy. Yo, what's going on? Stay classy. Please, come on. Stay classy.